to make rice powder and how to use it for baby food. Hello sweetie, welcome back to my channel. Today is your first time coming across this channel. You are watching Lady B Kitchen. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm super excited to be sharing with you one of the best way you can make your rice powder at home. Rice powder is very good for the kids. It's very easy for them to eat, and it's very good for their health. So if you are not giving your kids above 6 months rice powder, this point you can as well make it for them. Just one ingredient, you can make your rice powder at home. Making this recipe, I'm going to be needing one ingredient, which is raw rice. Before I do, I just have to measure 3 cups of raw rice. After measuring, I'm having 3.5 cups. So for the half of it, I'm going to keep it aside. I'm not going to make use of it. So this is the half cup. I'm going to keep it aside. Next, I have cooking pot on the heat. Then I add in half jug of water. Then I will cover and let this to hot for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I come to open, and this is how it look. This step you can skip it and you can as well use it. It's just a warm water. You can see I just put it in my hand. It's not hot. So you can as well use cold water to wash your rice, but for me, I prefer washing my rice with warm water. So that's why I make use of warm water. Then I will transfer all the rice inside the warm water. Then keep it aside. Keeping it aside means that I'm going to be soaking this rice inside this warm water for 6 hours. You can as well leave it for 8 hours if you are making use of cold water. After 6 hours, I come to check on it. This is how it look. At this point, it has soaked for 6 hours now. So all I will do is to wash this rice thoroughly until all the rice is washed and is ready to use. So you know this is baby food, you have to wash it. And so now I will wash the first water, then stream it out, then change the water about 3 occasions before I have a clean wash rice. Now I'm done washing the rice. What I will do is to add the rice inside a bigger streamer, then stream out the excess water, then before I will make use of it. So because I'm going to be sauning this rice, I have to make sure that all the water is streamed out before I will add it inside my tray. After adding everything, I have to give it about 6 to 7 minutes for the water to get dried before I will make use of it. 7 minutes, this is how it look. At this point the water has get dry, so it's ready to use. So now I'm going to add everything inside my tray. Here is the tray I'm going to be using to sun the rice. So all I will do is to add all the rice inside the tray. Then I will use my hand to spread the rice on top of the tray. Then after doing that, I'm going to be taking this and keep it under the sun. Our weather is so hot here, so we have a lot of sun, and this does not take me a long time to dry. So just a few hours the rice is dry. So now I'm just going to lift it up, then take it and keep it under the sun. Our weather is so hot here and we have a lot of sun, so you can see the sun is already out. So this will be resting for 7 hours under the sun. After 7 hours, let's see what we have. After 7 hours, I just bring it back from the sun, and this is how it look. This is so dry and I really like the quickness of this rice. So now it's dry, so we are not going to be making use of it now. We are still going to take it to another process. The second process is that I'm going to be adding it inside my oven tray. So why I'm doing this, because it's a baby food, so you still have to heat it and before you can make use of it for baby. So this process is very important. You cannot just use your son to heat the rice, then grind it and start giving it to baby. No, you first of all you have to put it under the fire to cook. So this process is cooking it again. So cooking it means that you have to use your oven. Even if you don't have your oven, you can use your frying pan to stir fry. So I'm just going to spread all of it inside the oven tray, then add it inside the oven. Then I will be toasting the rice for 15 minutes inside the oven. All the way I'm just going to be stirring like this. So now after 15 minutes I bring it out. This is how it look and it's ready to use, my people. So now it have every benefit to make use of it. It have a nice aroma, it have a nice cook, and it have a nice taste at this point. So now you can make use of it. At this point it's ready. So all I will do is to transfer everything inside my blender. You have to blend and let it to get smooth, because for me I just blend, I did not stream it, I just blend and it's ready for me to use. So my blender did a great job. So after blending, I'm just going to transfer it inside this bowl. So now I'm making use of it straight away. I'm not going to stream anything because it just blended as I really wanted it. So that is it. I'm just going to add everything here. Then this is how it looks. Just take a good look at your rice powder. At this point your rice powder is ready. So after now I'm going to be showing you on how you can make it for babies to eat. So the simple way you can just make it for baby to eat, I'm going to be taking you through that process. If your baby is above 6 months and he has started eating food, you can as well add this inside his food. You can use it to mix his food, or you can just mix it direct for his or her to eat. So this is one of the food I give my baby, and I have a lot of baby food recipe coming on your way. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you have to subscribe so that you will not miss those videos. It's really going to be helpful to we all. So now the rice powder is ready. Abi powder rice, so all of it is the name. So now I will just transfer everything inside the bowl, then keep it aside. Here I have a pot on the heat. Then I will be adding 1 cup of water. Then I will let this water to turn to boil. Now the water has turned to boil. I will take 1 spoon of the rice, then add it inside the water. Then I will start immediately to stir. I just have to stir very well so that it will not have any stone on it. So it's very important to stir so that baby can swallow it easily. So making this, you don't have to turn off the gas, you just have to put it in a low heat, then keep stirring. I have to stir about 5 to 6 minutes with medium heat until the rice is well cooperated. I do not off the heat, I just low heat, then I will just keep stirring. My main reason why I'm making this video because it's for my daughter. My daughter is 3 years old and she don't like eating food like eating rice like that. So I noticed that she like eating anything like drinkable, something like just giving it anything pap like this, so she like anything that she can swallow easily. Telling her to trim rice or eat rice and stew, she find it very difficult. So when I noticed, so I started making her rice like this for her, and it really she like it a lot. So after 2 minutes of stirring, this is how it look. I will still keep on stirring. So if you have that kind of, if you're facing that kind of challenge and your baby is not eating well just because you don't want it to eat it like that, so this is another process or another easiest way to feed your baby. So all of it is rice. It depends how you do it for them and the easier way for them to eat it because they are still a kid. So now the rice is ready. At this point, my people, take a good look at that. At this point it's cooked and it's ready. So I'm going to turn it inside the bowl. Just take a good look at that. So this is what I always does for my daughter, and even my little boy, all of them enjoy it and they really like it a lot. So now I'm going to be adding milk. So you can as well add in sugar if you want, or adding sugar is during the boiling water process. You don't add sugar at this point. So you have to add in your sugar during the time you are adding the water during boiling process. So that's why you can add in sugar. So now I'm just mixing with milk, and after stirring everything, this is how it look, and at this point it's ready for me to serve my kids. And for the milk I'm using, I have the full video on how you can make your powder milk at home, how you can make your milk powder or powder milk at home. The full video is on my channel. I'm going to drop the link if you haven't watched it. So that is the milk I used to feed my kids, and it's really doing a great job. So if you on how you can make your powder milk at home, I'm going to leave the link in my description box. Then you have to check it out so that you can make your powder milk at home. How it look. This is your powder rice that you can use to make your baby food for baby that is eating food at this point, like your 6 months baby. If his or her is eating food already, this is what you have to be adding inside their food just to support them. So it's good to go, and it's really do a great job in their body. So if you follow this process, let me know if you are going to be following this process to make yours, and if you like this powder rice, let me know in the comment section. So I have a lot of video how to make baby food is coming your way soon. Stay tuned. I'll be skipping to this channel, so stay tuned on this channel, guys. If you have been watching our video, you are considering should I subscribe or not, my people, this is the right time for you to subscribe to this channel. You have to subscribe, you have to share our video, drop your comment how you feel about our video. So my people, I'm going to be drawing the curtain here. I really appreciate you all. I appreciate your support, and I'm so grateful to bring this recipe to your doorstep. Please don't forget to share. As I said, see you in my next video. Bye bye.